So time for a joke. So yeah. Joker. Next line. Folie, deux, I think? I am not 100% sure how to say that. But I like this. I do find this interesting and entertaining. And I do know a lot of people don't like the fact that this is a musical. Which, fair. But I like it because it's sort of a pull and tug of insanity. Because a lot of people mentioned in the first film, even though the actions that he does, which is, I think, like murder on live TVs, rioting, all that stuff, is like horrible. Also, technically, there's 3 murders beforehand, but they were sort of, I think, pushing him. So I think Game Theory has a good episode of this, whereas like he has, I think, for at least 2 of them self-defense. Not the best claim, but the idea of the Joker is being pushed and pushed and pushed. And throughout this movie, he keeps going between himself and the Joker. And I think that's like really interesting as a concept overall. But again, I do like the songs because they show a glimpse into that. Because everyone's pointed out the jokes of like, oh yeah, you wouldn't really get like songs. But it's sort of like in a way the songs become what he's thinking, where he is mentally in his head, where he goes. But it's really good in my opinion and really entertaining. So yeah. The 2 things I would like to point out. The one thing I always found interesting is, it is technically a spoiler 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, because I don't think they say it official, but at the beginning, they have this like little like cartoony thing, which I constantly keep referencing as like the cartoon that was made from him, which I think is so clever as an idea, but I absolutely love. The other thing I like is the fact that the whole thing, the 2 things at the end I love is that I don't think this is going to be any more, and I'm fine with that. Because near the end, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, he says, I am not the Joker. And I like that after, I think, one of the deaths of the fellow prison officers, he's like, no. And definitely over what happened in the bathroom, because a lot of people assumed what happened, and I think what people think happened. And it's so done overall. Alongside one of the inmates after he 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, one of the inmates after he, I don't know why I keep doing that, was like, I'm not the Joker, killed him, so he is dead. It is really interesting, and because of that, I think they always planned to have 2. But I do like this sort of. Also, I do know one thing is that this is not technically somewhat like Harley Quinn. This is a little bit different, which I do find interesting. But I do get why people be like, no, it's not Harley Quinn, which I get. But yeah. This, in my opinion, is a good film. And I think it's only sort of like improved by a song. But again, I've said it before. I know why people don't like the songs. But yeah, I really enjoy it. And I hope you enjoyed the movie. Because I think it's really good. So I hope you enjoyed. And good night.